What did Jesus look like? For centuries, Jesus was portrayed as a bearded, fair-skinned man, but evidence points to a different appearance. The Bible doesn't give an accurate description. Jesus was a Jew, born in Bethlehem. The Gospels mention his mother, brothers, and sisters. They also call Jesus son of Joseph. He began his ministry at the age of 30. Among his followers was Mary Magdalene. Some people assume that she was his wife, but more likely, Jesus was single and celibate. He was like his mentor, John the Baptist. The Apostle Paul writes that he was single. Revelation chapter 1 verses 14 to 15 describes Jesus. His hair was white, and his skin was dark. The earliest images of Christ date from the 3rd century. These are paintings in the ancient Roman catacombs. They show him as a young short-haired shepherd without a beard. Another early image is the fresco The Healing of the Paralytic. The image dates back to 235. An image of Christ from the 6th century was found in Israel in 2018. Both images show Jesus with short hair and no beard. Long-haired and bearded Jesus appeared in the 4th century. The images depicted Christ as a king. This was influenced by Greco-Roman mythology. The figure of Zeus was especially influential. An example is the mosaic in Santa Pudenziana Church in Rome. Jesus' image is similar to the statue of Zeus by Phidias. Jesus probably had a beard. It was common for wandering wise men. However, in the Greco-Roman world, men shaved. Long hair and beards were symbols of the gods. Jews with beards were depicted on Roman coins. Such coins were issued after the capture of Jerusalem in 70 AD. Therefore, Jesus could have had a beard, but he couldn't have been long-haired. Jews with beards and long hair were Nazarites. They pledged not to drink wine and not to cut their hair. But Christ didn't take the Nazarite vow. The Bible says he drank wine. There are also doubts about Christ's clothes. Rich people in those days wore long robes. Ordinary men wore knee-length tunics. Tunics were usually made of one piece of fabric. A cape would be worn over the tunic. It indicated a person's social status. Purple and blue were considered royal colors. Low social status men wore clothes made of undyed fabric. Jesus didn't wear white clothes. Producing them required bleaching or the addition of chalk. His clothes are described in chapter 9 of the Gospel of Mark. Before the transformation, Jesus' clothes were ordinary. Matthew says, Judas indicated Jesus to the soldiers. They didn't recognize him. This fact has raised doubts among researchers. With his fair appearance, Jesus had to stand out. Anthropological studies recreated the possible appearance of Christ. In 2001, Richard Neve led a team for the reconstruction. They used an Israeli skull from the 1st century. They made a computer model. It depicts a man with tan skin and brown eyes. He has short dark hair and a beard. The model is similar to Moses' image on a synagogue wall. It's located in Dura Europus, but Jesus' exact appearance remains a mystery.